lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and to my channel members, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get in today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where the span-colored people is yet again, stealing black people's idea, turning it to theirs, and making, guys, I'm just gonna roll it because this actually got a lot of people talking, and people were like, we should just boycott this. I'm just gonna roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. All right, let's dive into it.
Give me a moment. Woosah. So, as if it wasn't bad enough that black people had to contend with the opening of this movie that Fox News was just too happy to cover and say the title over and over again, The American Society of Magical Negroes, Netflix decided to say, hold my beer, as they released the trailer for an animated Good Times, a show that is being characterized as a reboot of the Norman Lear beloved sitcom, the 1970s classic Good Times, that introduced us to the Evans family. I watched the trailer for this so-called reboot, and raunchy does not begin to describe it. It's not just the fact that the trailer was raunchy and they managed to work in every stereotype you could think of for the black community in a 2-minute trailer. Nah, it's not all of that, because I won't be watching this trash anyway. It is just the idea that they tried to tie it into being a reboot of a classic like Good Times that makes me want to hunt down everybody associated with it and ask them, what the hell were you thinking? And I'm talking about the black people.
This is the Netflix reboot of the show Good Times. I think we need to boycott this one. My name is Brother Legend, and I'm here to raise your consciousness. This show is already problematic for so many reasons. I'm just going to give you 3 and keep it pushing. The first one is, how you going to have a show talking about black people and the black struggle and black families, and it's produced by 2 members of the Cauliflower Coalition? I've never seen Steph Curry's name in the credits before, but I feel like he's just there as a token. But this is something Seth MacFarlane is known to do. For those of you that don't know, Seth MacFarlane is the creator of Family Guy and The Cleveland Show. You can't find me one show about a white family with all black producers. But somehow, this guy has gotten away with 4 seasons of making fun of black stereotypes and black trauma. Not to mention, this is the voice actor of the father in the show, which is literally blackface. Aside from the stereotypes of obesity and promiscuous curvy women, the second reason it's problematic is because in the Good Times reboot, Seth MacFarlane once again adultifies a young black boy. The adultification of young black boys is the reason why they get longer sentences and more incarcerated. It's the reason they have a harder time in school and are more likely to be disciplined. But to Seth MacFarlane, this is funny somehow, because in Good Times, he's decided to include a drug-dealing baby in the show. And I can go into this a lot further, but I'm gonna keep it pushing, like I said. The last reason this is problematic is because it's literally the reason John Amos, the dad from the original Good Times, left the show. After 3 long seasons, John Amos left the show because he didn't like the direction of the character JJ. You know, the one whose catchphrase was Dynamite. He felt the show was focusing too much on JJ's comedic antics at the expense of other important serious storylines. Additionally, Amos had concerns about the lack of diversity in the writing team and how the scripts portrayed African American characters. He believed that the white writer's perceptions of black family and black fatherhood did not align with his own experiences And basically, it wasn't reflective of reality. And so here we are once again with the Good Times reboot with characters that aren't reflective of black reality, written by and executive produced by non-black people. If you want part 2, I can get into it. Let me know. One love. To be honest, this might be the wildest of all the reasons. This is part 2 of reasons why we should not be watching the Good Times reboot on Netflix. My name is Brother Legend and I'm here to raise your consciousness. In the last video, we talked about how members of the Colorless Committee are making money off of black trauma. And a lot of the comments are bringing up, well, Norman Lear was actually producer on the original show. This is Norman Lear, the man that stole the idea of Good Times, The Jeffersons, and What's Happening from another brother named Eric Monte. Yeah, grab your seats, caucasity is afoot. According to the Los Angeles Times in 1977, Eric Monte filed a lawsuit against Norman Lear for stealing his ideas for Good Times, The Jeffersons, and What's Happening. Eventually, he received a $1 million settlement and a small percentage of residuals from Good Times, but opportunities to pitch new scripts dried up after the lawsuit. Norman Lear and CBS knew that they were wrong, and so the brother actually got a $1 million settlement, but they decided not to work with him any further after that. All his writing opportunities dried up. After that, in 2003, the brother got a drinking habit. He filed for bankruptcy and ended up living in a homeless shelter. While the person that he stole the idea from, Norman Lear, went on to have a $200 million net worth by the time he passed. So yeah, basically this whole show is cultural appropriation and stealing black ideas for white profit. I'm out, y'all. One love.
Like, seriously, lovelies, when I saw this video, there is something that struck me. Like, it actually reminded me of an incident that happened, mid-year last year about a particular pan-colored woman and Enigo, this lady that's actually sang Jericho. So this woman decided to, talk any kind of, like, she actually took to her media and rewrote this song Jericho. She rewrote this song Jericho. Not only that, she rewrote the song, she used the same rhythm and all of that, and she changed it, she recreated it to a gospel pattern. The song was not a gospel thing. It have to do with, someone's spiritual, that is it for Erico. But this one actually recreated it, turned the same song to a gospel song, She actually just, changed the lyrics of the songs, but she left the rhythm. Not only did she actually do that, she went ahead to the studio, rebranded this song, then bring it out on her platform. She have a very wide range of people, like, so plenty of all these followers. She was now telling these people to, stop listening to Erico's song. And she termed that Erico's song as demonic. Not only did she term it as demonic, she told her followers to, cancel Erico's song, try to listen to hers, because hers is more of the spiritual, more of, worshiping God and all of that. Hers is more of, praises and all of that. That people should stop listening to Erico. She was just talking about it, trying to make people understand why they need to stop listening to Erico. After this black artist must have done so many things to create that song, after she must have put up all her energy and all of that, this woman decided to create this song and make it her own. Like the privilege I'm talking about, she made it her own. She monetized it and she was just going viral with this Erico song. Like, why is it that these people are so that like this? Like, they will want to take your hard work, formulate it, change it, and make it theirs. Like, seriously, this is just ridiculous. Now I am seeing something very similar to it. Very, very similar to it. This man was just talking about she went from one interview to the other. Even when black people were, stitching her video, trying to cancel her, she was still bent on trying to prove us wrong that they said music was demonic. But you said you're a gospel artist. Instead of you to just come up with your own song, do your gospel thing. There are so many forms of music and gospel wherever in this earth. If you chose that this music does not suit to your own belief, it is not left for you to leave it and listen to the ones that actually befit you. And another thing is that these people will not do this to their own, but they will look for black people that they think that they can do so many things they want to do it and get away with it. This is the problem. They will look for black people that they know that they have privilege above to do something and get away with it. People were canceling this one, but she was just still bent on proving herself right in order to debunk Eric's song. But thank God today, with everything that she has done, the song is still selling. This Jericho. This is another scenario of this Jericho thing. So this movie was created back in the days. It was actually a black family that created this movie, and now they are rebooting it. Like, seriously, why can't you people just do your own thing? Why can't you just do your own thing? Must you always look for a way to try to, I don't know if you're competing with people of my own type or what? And now people are saying we should boycott this on Netflix. Like, seriously, this is absolutely not, it's not nice. It's not acceptable. Why not just do your own thing? Why not just do your own thing? When I saw this, I was like, I just refreshed back to this Eriko incident, and it's still happening. Seriously, lovelies. Why is it that these people cannot see when, cannot see black joy? They can't actually see black joy, black success, and when they see that you are striving with all the things that they have put you through, but because of the person you are and how God has created you, you are able to skip through. You're able to succeed. You're able to come out there. They become so jealous. They become okay. They want to take it over. They don't there are so many things that people of my own type have invented, but because they don't want it out there, they have to turn it and claim the invention. Seriously, and now it's still repeating. This Eriko thing actually trended last year. This man was just all over the social media. She was going for interviews and all of that, claiming the song. This song is not yours, but you are claiming the song, with her full chest, because she knew that she had the privilege and she can get away with it. She was granting interviews. She became a celeb. Seriously, you are becoming a celeb if you are trying to cancel someone's song and try to promote yours. Why not just do yours, promote yours in peace? Why not just create your own story? There are so many stories out there. Why do what these people like? Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to my channel if you are here to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.
If you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe if you're here to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload my next